We are going to do this. Keep that open. Hi, everybody. Hi. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, no matter where you are, depending on where you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am super excited because I am trying out a new recipe that I'm going to infuse with CBD. So I'm super, super excited. Matter of fact, I got to get my CBD. Gotta get that, must have that. Hi, hello. It might get loud in a little bit because my husband is on his way home. And the dogs always get very loud when he does get home. But we're gonna keep working through this. So welcome, for those of you who are interested, thank you for hopping on. Y'all know me, anything that I could share that is going to be yummy, tasting naughty, but actually good for you. That's something I love doing, especially when it's no animals involved, no animal products whatsoever. So this is going to be super, super cool. This is going to be a Fudgy Paleo Blondie. So I'm super excited because I haven't made a blondie in a long time, and I was going through some recipes, and I saw this recipe, and I was like, I gotta try this. I gotta totally try this because it was grain-free, a grain-free blondie. And grain seems to mess up my stomach, and if the less grain that I have, the better it works out. So I was very interested to try it, and being that it's a vegan recipe, why not, right? So the first thing you're gonna need is the ingredients that you're gonna need if you're doing this with me. I posted it before. And I will put the recipe up there too. I should have done that already. Sorry, guys. You're going to need blanched almonds or almond flour, super fine almond flour, coconut oil. Here comes my husband. Peanut butter or cashew butter. I use cashew butter. I like the more subtle flavor. Maple syrup or coconut nectar, which is a low glycemic sweetener. That's a great alternative. I typically use that, but the one that I had was old, so I had to throw it out. I couldn't use it. I do have maple syrup that happens to not be used and sitting there, so I'm going to use my maple syrup today. Coconut sugar and milk. I got almond milk, plant-based milk, baking powder, baking soda. You're going to need chopped chocolate or chocolate drops, like the morsels. And then for the filling, and vanilla. And then for the filling, you're going to be using, again, peanut butter or cashew butter, whatever flavor that you like better, the maple syrup, and the coconut oil melted. So I kind of got just stuff everywhere. I'm going to go for it, and we're going to go for it even though my husband's home. Quiet! Quiet! You don't need to bark. She just barks. Every time he gets home, she barks. So, you need to take almond flour. I got this. I found this in the store. I have not yet baked. Quiet! 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 I have not baked yet with almond flour. Close at the door. So while you listen to them bark, I'm going to get some almond flour going. They're happy to see you. Daddy's home. Daddy's home now. You got hearts, babe, and thumbs up. They're happy you're home. So, super fine almond flour, blanched whole almonds. This is what I had found at the supermarket. Like I was saying before, my dog started barking. I haven't baked with almond flour yet, so I'm super excited to see how this works out. I have used coconut flour, and I typically use like a gluten-free already pre-mix. So this will be a first for me using this almond flour. So they say to first, you want to preheat your oven at 350 degrees, which I already have. They said to lay out a small baking pan. I don't have a small baking pan. I'm just using my regular baking pan with parchment paper, which I already did as I'm dinging everything. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to mix the almonds, the baking powder, and the baking soda into a bowl, which is what I'm doing now. So I got 1 cup. I need 2 cups of this almond flour. And again, y'all, when you're at home and you're trying this recipe and you make it, share it with me. I like to see what you guys come up with and let me know how you like it. If it tastes good, if it tastes bad, if the kids liked it, if the husband didn't, let me know. Because I like to find yummy recipes. I'm so excited about this one. All right. So we got the 2 cups of almond. Then they want you to put baking powder and baking soda in the bowl. I'm getting my good vibes shirt dirty here. baking soda, baking powder, baking soda. There we go. So I have my baking soda, I got my baking powder, aluminum free. Tried to find aluminum free. This happens to say GMO, non-GMO, so that's super cool. Not bad to have that. So baking powder, yes, that's what I have. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. Found my half teaspoon. Look, I can read. It's amazing. So half a teaspoon of baking powder. And baking soda, half a teaspoon of that as well. I already have this in here. So I usually add it to my drinks in the morning, which I have not done in a while because of acid reflux and having an acidic stomach. For a long time I was on Nexium and I stopped taking it. This was before I learned everything that I did. And when I started learning what I did, I had learned an alternative. So if you have heartburn or you are acidic or had been diagnosed with gastritis, a great thing to do every morning on an empty stomach is to take a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda with 2 tablespoons of organic apple cider vinegar, mix it up, let it fizz up. Once the fizzing stops, add 8 ounces of alkaline water. That's going to help settle your stomach and get it good for the day, alkalining it. So that's what I used to do, which is why I have it here like that. Got to get back to doing that. So we got the almonds, we got the baking powder, we got the baking soda in a bowl. And it says to mix it up. So I'm going to sift it up around it together. There we go. Then I want you to mix coconut oil. I'm going to start because it says a separate bowl. Coconut oil, peanut butter, vanilla, maple syrup, milk, and sugar. So let's get all that going. The coconut oil is 2 tablespoons melted, which I already have 2 tablespoons melted of organic coconut oil. Put that in there. Get ready to go. How much of vanilla do we need? Peanut butter or cashew butter. We are going to do a 1/4 cup of that. So again, I have my cashew butter. You could use peanut butter, cashew butter, whatever suits your taste, whatever floats your boat. And you're going to do a 1/4 cup of that. So I'm going to get a 1/4 cup out. Fill that up so I know exactly how much I got. How's your day going, peeps? Because my day has been crazy. It's been crazy. All positive, crazy stuff. See, positive vibes. Got my good vibes shirt on going on. But it has been absolutely crazy. Just busy. Busy. And I almost was not going to hop on here and do this. And I was like, nope. I said I was going to do it. And I have to do it. I'm actually excited. I'm going to see my chiropractor in a little bit. I'm so excited to go to the chiropractor. Do you guys get excited to go to the chiropractor? I always get excited to go to the chiropractor. I haven't seen him in a while. It's been a minute, so I'm super excited about that. So we got coconut oil, peanut butter, vanilla. How much is the vanilla extract? The vanilla is a half a teaspoon as well. So we're putting the dry ingredients in one bowl and the liquids in another bowl. Whoop. There we go. And of course, organic vanilla extract. Try to get as much organic in there as possible. Maple syrup. How much of maple syrup? 2 tablespoons. So I don't even think this is open yet. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Have any of you made anything like this? Or is anyone grain-free? Give me a drop of 1 there if you ever tried eating grain-free. It could be tough going grain-free. It's hard enough going gluten-free, you know what I'm saying? But to get completely grain-free is even super harder. And I'm not going to be able to open this. Where's my husband when I need you, husband? Husband, my hands don't want to work. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. Act like he's not around, because he's not. We'll do this. I'm cheating to open it. Can't grip anything anymore. Let's see. May not be able to grip anything anymore, but at least I don't have any more pain. I can move, right? So we got your maple syrup, right? And we need 2 tablespoons of that. So now that we got that going, my 2 tablespoons. So 2 tablespoons of maple syrup or coconut nectar, which again is a great alternative, low glycemic. I actually prefer using that, but because I don't have any right now, I'm using the maple syrup. Milk, plant-based milk, 3 tablespoons. So got my unsweetened almond milk, 3 tablespoons. We'll do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is interesting. I'm so excited to see how this is going to turn out. Okay. And sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. And I got organic brown coconut sugar. Let's see. This is also awesome because I love, again, organic nectar, low glycemic, organic sugar, low glycemic. Great for people who have to watch that. I just looked at it. 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. Let's close this up because I'm knocking it over and it's going to be all over the face, and then it's not going to be a good situation. All right. And mix. So now I'm mixing it all up. Give it a good mix. Not using anything special, just my spoon. Getting it all. So maybe I'm going to get my whisk out. I want to see how the whisk does with this. I think I can blend it a little bit more. I'm going to show y'all what this looks like. Whiska. Oh yeah, that's better. I'm going to tilt you down. You see that a little bit? Okay, so this is all the wet ingredients that I'm getting together. And now I got to mix it with the dry ingredients. Just want to make sure I get it good and blended. Awesome. Let's mix it in. Mix it in together. Now this is going to be the dough. This is going to be like cookie. It's supposed to come out like a cookie dough for the Blondie, the base of the Blondie. So let's see. Let's see how this works out. Hopefully well. It's always good when things work out well, especially when you first try them. Usually the first time it gets messed up, and the second time I do it better. So far so good. Let's not jinx, right? This smells so good. Oh my God, guys, this smells so good. And it's getting doughy, like cookie dough, like it says. All right. Awesome. All right, the dough should look like cookie dough, not too dry and not too runny. If the batter is crumbly, add more milk. And if it's too runny, add more almonds. So I think that's pretty good. I don't think it's runny at all. I think it's a nice cookie dough stance. So we'll stick this out. So then next, what do we got to do next? If the batter's crumbly, add more milk. Add the chocolate. Woohoo! We get to add the chocolate to this. So how much chocolate do we need is the question. I guess it's how much that you like. So they are recommending chocolate. About a half a cup. Half a cup. I'll take it. It says quarter to a half a cup, so I guess it all depends on what you like. And of course, I got my Enjoy Life dark morsels because the dark chocolate is the better. It's like the real chocolate that's good for you. If you want to look at a chocolate that's good for you. And I go with Enjoy Life because it's allergy free. I have so many allergies in my family, and I don't make this kind of stuff enough to worry about making my own chocolate and stuff like that. Organic dark chocolate morsels, yes, they do exist, but unfortunately, my husband has celiac, and if things are shared on the same equipment, it can affect him, so I can't purchase that stuff. I have to make sure it's completely allergy-free to protect my husband. So that's why I go this route instead. It is what it is, right? So I add the chocolate into it. Let's make this Blondie dough here going on. Ooh, it looks like it smells and it looks like chocolate chip cookie dough. Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna cheat. That's good. That's good. Ooh, I'm super excited. Ooh, can't wait. All right. So I'm getting stuff all over my face. What's next? The filling, of course, the filling mix. We gotta mix all the filling stuff together. So I'm going to use this again because it's more liquid. I'm going to set this aside. My whole mess. Got my mess everywhere. It's all good. All right. So the filling consists of the peanut butter or the cashew butter again, maple syrup, and coconut oil. All right. So we got 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I already have it melted. Put that in there. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. This is where, I did just eat it because it was yummy. This is where I'm gonna add some CBD oil, is in this filling. So, I got 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. My hands are so sticky, but it's a good sticky. And again, coconut nectar, low glycemic. You could go that route instead of maple syrup. This is what I have on hand. This is what I'm using. Then, the peanut butter. How much? 6 ounces or 3/8 of a cup. So, I'll go by this. All right. Trying to figure out where I'm going to put all this stuff without making a mess. I'm making a mess. Making a mess. So if you're new to my lives, thank you for popping on. This is something new I'm doing because I've had quite a few people reach out to me saying that they were interested in learning more about, you know, just different dishes and treats that you can make that are plant-based. So I'm trying to encourage everybody to at least try it and answer the call of, you know, asking, hey, can you do this? Absolutely. I don't mind sharing. Sharing is caring, right? And trying to get to 6 ounces. So 6 ounces. So we're going to go to 6 ounces. Yeah. If you're new, you can do hashtag new because I love to contact and connect with all my newbies. I also love to know where you're watching in from, yo. I got friends from all over, and that would be super cool, too. Let me know where you're watching in from. If you're a New Yorker or if you're from the West Coast. A lot of craziness has been going on, and I figured let's do something light, fun, and yummy. Try to break away, at least for a little bit, away from the craziness. Today's a good day to have a good day. I love this. I'm drinking my green tea right now. Today's a good day to have a good day. So that's what we're going to do. I actually need a little bit more cashew butter, so let me grab some. There it is. I knew we were on the low because this stuff is delicious. But, here we go. And I got this actually at Target. I'm loving Target because they are filling their shelves with more and more organic and non-GMO foods, which is awesome. Especially allergy-friendly foods. And you can always find something there when you have gluten and dairy and even soy-free. I'm seeing so many cool, I've seen vegan stuff too there. It's been pretty cool. Pretty impressed, Target, pretty impressed. So as I make a mess, boop, so that pop up. All right, I think we got enough because it said 6 ounces for the filling. And I think we're finally there. After a big mess, we are there. Fantastic. Sticky, sticky hands, sticky, sticky hands. Grayson is looking at me and licking his chops like, what are you making, Mom? I want some of this. You cannot have it, Grayson. Well, actually, technically he could, but I'm not going to give it to him. I'm going to save it for me. So here we go. So we got, again, your maple syrup, your coconut oil, and your peanut butter or cashew butter. This is the filling for your Blondie. Now what I'm going to do is what I love to do, that I have not. I think actually I might have done it once or twice before online. But I'm going to infuse this with CBD. So of course I got my CBD oil. Y'all know what my miracle oil is. And I'm going to infuse it. There we go. Perfect. 1 serving to give it 15 milligrams of CBD in the filling. Woo! Mixing it up. Mixing it up. Oh, wow. All right, guys. So, let me get this out of the way. I'm going to bring pan over here, and we're gonna set up these blondies to get in the oven. And then I'm just gonna have to like post a picture when everything is said and done, because I don't think y'all are gonna want to sit here and stare at this mug for, how long does it take? I know I wrote it down. Where is it? 10 minutes. Oh, it only takes 10 minutes. Well, 10 minutes. God, I could talk for 10 minutes. Guys, you know I could talk. Forget about it. Do I have time to talk? Not really. But we'll see what happens. Let's go. This is a fast recipe. Look at this. It's a messy one, but it is fast. Eventually, I'll get organized one day. One day I'll figure everything out. All right. So they said a baking pan. I got my baking pan. I'm sure that they mean something else, but this is what I got. So this is what we're going with. Woo! I know I got to keep some of this for on top. I don't know how that's going to work. See, I could probably put this on that smaller pan that they said. You know what? You know, I'm going to use my other pan I initially was going to use, because this looks like it's going to be way too big. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use this pan. That's what I'm going to do. This baking pan is just way too big. Way too big. So I'm going to go this route. I should have listened to my gut. See what happens when you don't listen to your gut? All right. So, again, you see me wash my hands a million times. I'm not scared. So, we're going to put the cookie dough, or Blondie dough. It really is like cookie dough, but it says it's a Blondie, so it is what it is, right? I'm going to spread this all around the bottom of this baking pan. I think this is an 8x8 or a 9x9 baking dish. It says to use, so we got to put some on top, so I don't want to take all of it. It says to use a baking pan, but I don't know. Like I said, this is not something I do all the time, so I just have limited means and I'm using what I got. So we got that. Then they want you to put the filling in. We're going to put the filling in. This is going to be very interesting. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Can y'all see that? Yeah, you should see this. You should be able to see this. Y'all can see this. And again, this is the CBD infused filling for the Blondie. And it is plant-based, no animal products whatsoever. It is also grain-free, paleo. People who are paleo are like, oh my god, I gotta be paleo. This is considered paleo. Ooh, this looks good. So we got the filling. Spread out the filling. Yeah, I should have took this out from the beginning. I knew it. I knew it. This looks good, guys. All right. And then, after the filling, we put this, the rest of this, they want you to spread out to cover the dough, or to cover the filling or whatever. So, that's what I'm going to attempt to do right here, right now. Let's see. Flatten it out. This looks really, really super yummy, and it smells so good too. You know, it says, like I said, it says peanut butter. You could use cashew butter. Some people like almond butter. I like peanut butter, but it's very, very strong nut flavor. I'm more of a subtle nut flavor kind of girl. Like, I like my cashew. I like my almond. That type of thing. This looks really good. I'm going to wash my hands again. So, that's what we have. That's what we're using. And that's what's going to be absolutely delicious. And it's ready to go. It is ready to go. Ooh. Sugar, sugar, woohoo. I made a mess, but I bet it's going to be so worth it because this smells so good. So good. And you know what? Valentine's Day is coming up, y'all. This is some sweet treats, right? Good sweet treats. Check this out. There we go. This is what the product looks like. Let's get it in the oven. And then you're going to put it in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes. After that, it's supposed to be good to go. So I will be posting. Look at this mess. This is the recipe. I will be posting the recipe. I'll be adding it up above. And y'all, if you make it, post it on my page. Bring it to my profile. Show me a picture of it. Let me know if you liked it, you didn't like it, what you thought. I'll give y'all the final product once it's done, and I will definitely give you the final verdict. So thanks so much for popping on. I love you all. I hope you have a fabulous day. And until next time, which is going to be very soon. So keep your eyes out.